Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and you are looking at the reason that I am late on getting my video out today. I went deer hunting with a friend. You're sitting here looking at, I was watching these yesterday. It was a bunch of mostly does. I didn't see anything big while I was out there, but I had a good time. It's nice to sit in a deer stand and just be out in nature every once in a while. Wanted to show you this. Ooh, look, my fantasy football team. I just got a notification on my phone. Looks like I'm doing okay here. All right, so I wanted to show you this because I don't think I ever have. This is tradingview.com. You can go and you can sign up for an account. They got all kinds of stuff on this site. I just wanted to show you a couple of things they have on here. This is the dominance chart. It shows Bitcoin's dominance, and then Ethereum's, and it shows you XRP's right there. And it's just a kind of good graphical way to keep up with the dominance of each thing. This is the most they got all of these things: most address balance, most daily active addresses. They've got the top gainers, losers, highest supply, most expensive, most volatile, development activity. All this stuff's on here. It's really neat, a lot of different things. What's interesting is in terms of most transactions, Tron is number one and XRP is number two, then XLM. More than Bitcoin, more than Ethereum. You can see where the transactions lie. Very interesting. Okay, moving along. Today, I don't know where Trump was speaking. Turning Point USA, I don't know what that is. Maybe some lobbying group. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm not sure who's behind that, but he addressed Bitcoin, crypto.
Bitcoin has surged to an all-time record high of $108,000. Congratulations. Congratulations.
$108,000. Let me check. Mr. B hates it when I check my volumes, but I decided I needed to check these volumes because I didn't know if that sounded loud enough or not. So sorry, Mr. B. This section of the program is dedicated to you. Hope that you're not too bent out of shape about
Bitcoin
prices, about me adjusting volumes. He doesn't like it at the beginning of the show. I haven't really asked him if he likes it in the middle of the show. So, and that's Nick Virafedo over at Link2, if you're wondering. Then Ted Cruz came up and said this about crypto. You may remember a week or two ago, I tweeted that one of my predictions, I believe I did it for 2025 predictions, was that a new Silicon Valley for crypto would begin to rise. And I named somewhere like Dallas, Texas, where they're creating the Texas Stock Exchange that's going to be a crypto-friendly stock exchange. And so that was one of my predictions. He's from Texas. Listen to what he says.
I'll tell you what, we are also going to unleash crypto. I'm proud to stand with crypto. I'm proud to stand with Bitcoin, and I am the only member of the United States Senate who is in fact a Bitcoin miner. I've got 3 miners hashing in West Texas right now, and it is beautiful. And let me say to all of crypto and all of Bitcoin, come to Texas. Texas is the oasis for Bitcoin.
All right. Check this out. Fun fact, less than 7% of the global population is invested in crypto. I said 2025 will be the year of crypto. I believe that. Then we got this, top 10 cryptocurrencies performance since the election on November 5th. XRP coming in at the highest return, 328%. How about them apples? James Rule says the world is scooping up the XRP Wonka bars. This is the XRP rich list. And he's got historic wallet count, and then here's the rich list where it tells you the number of accounts. It says the top 6 accounts are over 7.8 billion, and then the next is 22 accounts, and that is 11. What, am I reading that right? Wait a minute. This is people with 1 billion in XRP, 1 billion XRP or more. 6 accounts, and they account for 7 billion. Okay, got it. Then down here, it's percentage of accounts with balance starting at to be in the 0.01%. There's 575 wallets. You got to have about that much XRP. Then there's 5,749 that are in the 0.1%, and they've got at least 404,031. Look at that, 0.1%. Man. Okay, moving along. Today is the anniversary, an unhappy SEC versus Ripple lawsuit anniversary. You stuck it out, and now you are here from Jeremy Hogan. Here's my thoughts on the December 22nd, 2020 is when Jay Clayton dropped the lawsuit and walked out of the SEC. Okay? Today marks 4 years since Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson were sued by the SEC. John Deaton correctly said that the lawsuit was the weapon. In 2025, we finally enter a period where the SEC will no longer be used as a Wall Street revolving door used to pick winners and losers for their friends instead of protecting investors. Happy holidays. P.S. Thanks for nothing, Hester Pierce. You could have blown the whistle, but you chose to not rock the boat. This country needs a lot more boat rockers. And that's the fact, Jack. Then Stuart Alderati weighed in on this 4th anniversary of the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple. Brad and Chris, we urge the incoming administration to cleanse the lingering stain of Hinman from the agency. There's much more to do to repair the damage, but let's start by restoring trust. Yeah, on this anniversary, F you, Bill Hinman, by the way. Then John Deaton weighs in. 4 years ago today, the SEC sued Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, claiming XRP was a security. I didn't think much about the lawsuit, except I thought it was unusual to sue the individual executives in a non-fraud case. On Christmas Eve, I read the complaint and realized it was the most grossly overboard SEC complaint I'd read. Some people will think I'm exaggerating or being hyperbolic, but I'm not. The SEC alleged every single XRP holder in the world was in a common enterprise with Ripple, and all of them were relying on the efforts of Ripple. This included people who had never heard of Ripple or Brad Garlinghouse. The complaint was so sweepingly overbroad, it included XRP holders who used the XRP ledger to make cross-border payments to family members. It was so overbroad, it included businesses that integrated the XRPL into the business operations. For example, Spend the Bits uses the XRP ledger to allow people to spend their Bitcoin in 3 to 5 seconds for a fraction of a penny. Another example, TapJet's Uber of the air accepted XRP for payment. These businesses were hurt by the SEC's grossly overbroad allegations. The SEC's complaint was so overbroad it reached into foreign countries attempting to usurp their sovereignty as a nation if they decided to treat XRP as anything but a security. Japan, the UAE, Singapore, Switzerland, and UK all declared XRP a non-security token. The SEC's complaint was so outrageous it had a paragraph that 10 days after the filing of the complaint, I filed a writ of mandamus against the SEC, which would ultimately lead to a motion to intervene in the Ripple case. The rest is now part of crypto history. All right. So then we've got this right here. I like this tweet right here. $3 XRP will arrive quicker than anticipated. I believe that. $5 XRP will arrive early 2025. I believe that. While people are waiting for cheaper entry points, since once XRP hits $5, $10 XRP will arrive. I believe that. Now XRP is double digits and people will look back at December 2024 and wish they'd bought XRP at $2. I believe that. What people don't realize is that the new cheap entry point into XRP is $2. I actually said this to someone, that I believe $2 is the new $2 is the new 50 cents for XRP is what I believe. This will be painfully obvious in 2025 by the end of this bull run, when we are seeing prices like $15 to $20. I believe that. These are conservative prices as well. Could the price of XRP go higher? Absolutely. And that explosive price action starts in 3 weeks. I don't have any clue about whether that's correct or not. But I retweeted this and I said, without the SEC regulatory capture of XRP, the price would already be in the $10 to $20 in my opinion. I firmly believe that. Now, in DAIXRP.com, we're going to talk about more of these kind of things. Now, we've talked all about the optimism of 2024 and 2025. But I think there is one thing, I don't think it's going to happen in those years, but I think there is one thing that should be the greatest fear of everybody in crypto, but I don't think it's going to happen in 2024, 2025. But I do think that somehow, some way, it happens, and it may have been a plan all along. I don't know. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about some more XRP pricing stuff and some other stuff in there. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Here we go.